In this tutorial, we will look how to extend PowerBuilder functionality in your Appeon web and/or mobile application. The key topics we will cover is locating and identifying the Appeon provided pibble, which is required in order to extend the PowerBuilder functionality of your Appeon web and/or mobile application. We will look at some generic functionalities and features that work on both web and mobile targets. And we will also look at some mobile-specific functionalities and features. The Appeon workaround pibble is located in the Appeon program folder, which will be in your program files, Appeon Developer 2015. You will see several subfolders, and the number denotes the version of PowerBuilder. So in this situation, I'm using PowerBuilder 12.5, and I would want to include this workaround pibble into my application. Including this pibble will add additional functionality to my application. If we open the Appeon help and go to the Workarounds and API guide, we can find information about the Appeon workaround pibble. This document is divided in two sections, General API and Mobile Device API. The General API provides a set of functions that will work on web or mobile targets, but not in PowerBuilder. Clicking on these will provide a list of functions that you can call. For example, identifying the client type, printing to the PDF, and so on. We strongly recommend you use the getClientType function in your application. It will return the string web, PB, or mobile, depending on how your application is being run. This will be very useful to work around unsupported features that you may want to run on the web but not in PowerBuilder, or on mobile but not in web, and so on. The Mobile Device API extends your application with mobile-specific functionality. We are constantly expanding the functionalities that we provide on the mobile hardware, and we currently include these mobile device APIs, including the ability to use your camera to scan and decode a barcode or to generate a barcode from your data. Clicking on any of these APIs will bring you to the object and give you some useful information. Clicking on the object name and functions will provide a list of functions that are available. Typically, there's one or more functions. If we want to read a barcode, we can click on of read, and we can see how to write this code. Typically, an API only requires you to write one line of simple PowerBuilder code, which will then extend your application with that functionality. In this case, we'll be able to read a number of different formats of barcodes, from UPC to QR codes, as well as data matrix. Once you have added the Appeon workaround pibble to your application and added one or more different general or mobile device APIs, make sure you perform a deployment of your application so that the changes take effect. You can deploy an incremental deploy if your application has already been deployed previously. Simply click Next to perform the incremental deploy, and you'll be able to see your changes. This concludes this tutorial.